Ohayou gozaimasu. I'm Alex Atwater. This is my exhibition. This is the Japan room. These are a selection of images of the Tokyo Rockabilly Club who get together on Sunday afternoons in Yoyogi Park in Tokyo. And they get together and they rock. I went to Tokyo last November, and it was one of my reasons for going. I wanted to see these guys and what they do, because I heard about them and read about them and seen other photos of them. And I was kind of always drawn to their whole aesthetic, because I like big quiffs, and I like rock and roll, and I like leather. Because it's kind of a classic James Dean pose with the Japanese writing on the back of his jacket. It makes it a little different. Okay, these three images, they're the centerpiece of my exhibition. They're three images which are from Kyoto, which I took in November last year. They're special because they are black and white photographs and they're hand-colored. I found these geishas in Kyoto. I was wandering around geisha hunting, and I came across these lovely ladies in various places and street corners. Not that they were hanging out on street corners, but they were in Kyoto. They're known as maiko in Japan. They're not strictly known as geisha. Maiko is the correct word. This wall, I've got a few sumo wrestling images, which I took in Fukuoka at the Fukuoka Sumo Tournament in 2009. I basically just walked backstage and nobody stopped me, so everybody was very friendly. I was treated well. The sumo wrestlers were nice. They weren't upset that I was there. This image is a very suggestive image, I guess, because it says danger in Japanese. This one is a giant Buddha reflection. It's turned upside down, but upside down is the right way up, because the right way up is just a reflection. The right way is the wrong way. That's Zen. This is just another from the sumo series. This guy was about to go and fight, and he's just behind the ring with his trainer, getting ready for his match. The match might last 10 seconds, or it might last 2 minutes. It's over very quickly, but they spend maybe 5 minutes just staring at each other and psyching each other up. On this wall, I've got three landscape prints. They're all from different places, but they're all unique in that they're black and white toned prints. So you've got two sepia toned prints, and this one over here is my favorite because it's very special. The process is a sepia and a blue tone, which is very hard to get exactly, but for this image, which is of Machu Picchu in Peru, it's an antique process, but the hand painting takes a lot longer. This is all basically chemical baths. So it goes into a sepia wash, which makes it go a brown, and then after that it goes into a blue. So the two combine, you get this beautiful browny, greeny. This one's a sepia print of Ethiopia, the Nile Falls. Some images just really lend themselves well to toning. So the black and white version of this print, for me, is only halfway there. This one with the sepia really brings it up. And same with this tree here. In 2008, I spent a week in Old Havana, just wandering around, taking photographs, and here is a selection, mainly old Havana street scenes. You've got the old car, you've got the guys on the Malecon, which is the seafront where kids dive off the wall into the Caribbean. You've got this photo, which I love, of the man with his 2 sons, but I always think he's like a maternal figure because he has a big, pregnant belly. And a lot of, for some reason, subconsciously, I ended up including a lot of dogs in all my photographs. I didn't mean to, but it just happened. Each, well, out of 6 or 7 prints here, there are 4 with dogs. A lot of skinny dogs wandering around the streets of Havana. This wall is something a little different. This is a series of nudes, which I did in Massachusetts many years ago. These are all selenium tone prints, which I like because it brings back a whole Victorian aesthetic of photography. And I like these because they could be anywhere, they could be anyone at any time. And these are 2 images which I didn't have room for on the wall. And this I didn't want to put on the wall because it's the only political or politically charged photograph in the exhibition. I took it in southern Lebanon, and it's of Sheikh Nasrallah of Hezbollah, who's loved by many and also hated by many. So I like it as a landscape photo, but I didn't want to. I just didn't think it belonged with the rest. The other one is an image taken on a boat in Lake Titicaca, Peru. And here is another Ethiopian street scene. This is the Ethiopia wall. There's a selection of images from Lalibela in Ethiopia. Pilgrims and priests and kinds of religious folk. You got the man with no face over here. This is one of my favorites, and it's actually been very popular in the exhibition. It was one of those images which just jumped out at me when I saw it on the contact sheet because it's literally his face just isn't there. This boy, I like it because it's he has these 2 little figures sitting on either shoulder, almost like an angel and a devil. They were trying to sell me a hat, actually, so I didn't buy one, but I did take their photo and stole their souls.
Do you think? Some people believe that, right?
I don't believe it. No, I don't. I think probably the opposite.
You think you give people a soul?
No, I think that they give me. I think they give me their souls, but I don't steal their souls. They show me a part of their soul.